Here we are, we're back.
Holy shit, we are back.
For another week. Finally here. Episode 19. Welcome, everybody. Welcome into the Brandit podcast. If you have not liked, subscribed, or left a comment yet, please do. We always appreciate it. Leave a comment, say your man tits are getting bigger, whatever. Just leave us a nice comment. Let us know you're here on YouTube, because there's been a lot of people watching on YouTube, and it's awesome. It's awesome to see you guys watching every week, and I want to start off with saying we appreciate that. So, welcome back in.
Yes, and also you guys can comment on Spotify and stuff like that too. So if you guys are listening on Spotify, there's a tab that you can click on or something like that to where you can leave a comment and do whatever you guys need to do on there.
Pretty sure that was half full when I came over, Brandon.
Oh, I fucking guarantee it was.
I started watching your little vacuum clean the carpet, and I said, you know what? I'm getting drunk tonight.
Yep.
That thing just bounces around your apartment and fucking cleans it?
Yep.
How long have you had that thing?
Shit up. I've had it for probably about a month now.
Does it actually do its job? It actually sucks shit up?
Yeah, it actually does, surprisingly. You could tell that the floor is a lot cleaner whenever it gets done. So,
well, it's so quiet. I was like, is it sucking anything up? And then I watched it roll over a dime, and it said, yeah, and it made a little noise. And I said, God damn.
Yep. And it's bad too, because sometimes it'll get stuck in a corner and it'll just bounce off the same corner for a fucking full minute straight until it finally gets itself out. But it'll get itself out. It will. It'll find a way, because it's got that little pressure plate. As soon as you touch it or it touches something, it'll just bounce off it so it doesn't run into stuff and knock shit over and break stuff. And it's fucking cool, man, but they're really expensive. I was lucky enough to have that one given to me, so.
Excuse me. When I first seen it, I was like, you know what? I've wanted one of these robot fucking cleaner deals, so I fucking Googled it, and I was like, robot vacuum, and a bunch of shit popped up, and there's a lot of shit, and one of the first things that popped up was a robot security guard. I'm going to put it in here so you guys can see it on YouTube. And then I shared it to the group chat. It was $26,000.
That's fucking asinine.
It's off Amazon. Amazon sells this fucking thing, and it drives around your house, and it protects your shit. And Noah's like, hey, we need that for shows to be a security guard and fucking tell people. Could you imagine a robot coming up to you at a comedy show, and it's like, please shut the fuck up. I think it'd be fucking great.
I think it would be too. I mean, it'd probably do a better job than the actual fucking security guards that we have.
Half of the time, they're fucking garbage. I'm a security guard. I'm not going to let anybody talk during your show.
Yeah, just let me know, man. I got you covered. Just let me know. Just if somebody's being too much of a problem, I'll kick the fuck out. Yep. And then they're sweating and telling you oh, I fucking hate. I hate being an asshole. This is your job.
It's your job to kick people out. So what we do? We brought a fucking robot to replace you.
That's what we're going to do.
This is fucking CO2 PD, motherfucker. Watch out. He's got a gun that comes out like a dick, and it's not lethal.
It's going to have tranquilizer darts in it.
Yeah. So
make you take about a 30-minute nap, and then we'll escort you outside and just leave you on the curb till you wake up.
Yeah, as soon as the show's done and you're done fucking heckling, could you imagine somebody just heckling in the crowd, won't shut up during a show, and then this fucking robot just eat. Huh? Then they shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Then it gets real quiet. All of a sudden you hear the thud because they fall over.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what we need. But anyways, I seen that on Amazon today, and I got carried away, and I thought, fuck, I got to show the boys this. Because just who in the fuck is paying $26,000 to have a robot roam around their fucking house?
And there's people that do, and I want to fucking find them.
Yeah, who has that much money to just be like, hey, honey, I fucked the dog. It's not a great guard dog. It's just a robot. I don't get it. I don't understand what a robot would do or what it does, but
this fucking dog's a certified yapper. This fucking robot's a certified clapper. He's gonna tranquilize your ass.
But
night.
Your robot, all it does is suck dirt out of the vacuum or out of the carpet.
Yep. Picks up sand, dirt, gravel, whatever. I tried to get it to go over a leaf, but it wouldn't do that much, which I didn't really.
Wouldn't pick it up. Do you normal vacuum other than just having the robot?
Yeah, I mean I haven't in a while because the robot does honestly a pretty good job in itself. And then like whenever I'm done with it, mine's too old and I can't connect it to the app. So when it's either gonna die or I'm like sick of hearing it bounce off shit, I'll just press the dock button and it'll find its way to the dock and it'll automatically go
drive
right
into
onto the charging dock. Yeah.
God.
Fucking sweet, man. It's really nice if you're feeling lazy and not wanting to vacuum yourself.
Brandon's laptop's not working, so
no.
You want me to shuffle mine? Do you want to do? I feel like it's a tradition now because you do it every episode to let everybody know where we're coming.
Yeah, I'll do it. I can see it from here.
Can you? Okay, there we go. We're just gonna turn it.
So
it's all Brandon.
Just this past weekend, guys, we were in Pana, Illinois. That was a great time. But coming up this weekend, July 19th and 20th. July 19th will be in Oologah, Oklahoma, and then to round out that weekend, we'll be in Enid, Oklahoma, Saturday, July 20th. And then after that, the Funny Bone Comedy Club show is coming up in Kansas City, July 25th. That's a Thursday. Get your tickets and come hang out on a Thursday. It'll be a good time. August 3rd, the one that we've been longly waiting for and is finally coming up soon, Route 66 Speedway in Amarillo, Texas. We're going to watch some race cars and tell some jokes after, so come hang out and get drunk and have some good laughs with us. August 17th, we will be in Ketchum, Oklahoma. And then after that, that rounds out August. September 22nd, we'll be in Springfield, Missouri, our hometown, here to do a show. I believe that's on a Sunday. And then September 28th, we'll be in Joppa, Missouri, where the Bandit's recording his special. And then after that, we got a couple weeks off. And then we're going to hit November pretty hard. We're coming to Burlington, Iowa, November 7th. November 8th, we'll be in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And then November 9th, to round out that weekend, we will be in Independence, Kansas. And that is all we have for 2024 so far. We might add more, we may not. But to start the year of 2025, January 25th, we will be back in St. Joe, Missouri. We've done a few shows there. It's always a great time. We're glad to be back in that establishment. February 15th, we will be back in Nashville, Tennessee at the Green Light Bar. So make sure you guys get your tickets and come hang out with us in Nashville. We love Nashville, so we're going to stay for a couple days and hang out and party. Sit down on Broadway and do all kinds of fun stuff and get drunk and try not to get in trouble. But to round out the schedule, all we have so far in 2025 is March 8th. We will be in Louisville, Kentucky. So that's to round out the schedule. Yep. What we've got so far, guys.
So far, then Bandit retires.
We're
just playing.
That's it. Closing it up.
Just joking. Fucking, I gotta make a confession to you, Brandon. NCAA 25 just came out, the new fucking football game. And I'm not like Noah. Like Noah, he'll throw shit and all that. And I've seen you guys rage at video games, and I've got mad at video games before, but today, I think it was my first incident raging in a video game.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, so I got on here. Okay, not the best at football games. That's why I don't play online. Everybody's like, "Oh, come play online." So NCAA is fucking out, and I'm like, I bought this game like a month ago, so I get to play it for 10 hours or whatever. And I start the Dynasty, which is like where you have your own season and like you're the coach and whatever. I'm 1-5 right now.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm on the hot seat about to get fired. Like this game is advanced. Like it's got all kinds of shit in it. Like, but anyways, basically I suck Wayner. And you know that little candy bowl I have?
Yeah.
Well, I threw like my 6th interception in a game. And I picked it up, and I didn't feel like I threw it very hard, but I gave it a toss. and it shattered.
Oh shit! You broke it.
Yep. So NCAA 25 is going to be a fucking problem because obviously I can't play it. But it's a fun game. So it finally came out. It said that they made like $70 million in the first 24 hours.
Holy shit, man.
And it's not even completely out yet. It's just to where people can get on there and like fucking play it for 10 hours or whatever the fucking rules are. Unless you're like rich and you bought the deluxe edition, but nobody around here fucking does that. So, but fun game.
That's a fucking pretty penny. That's like,
are you going to play it?
I don't know, man. I suck so bad at sports games. I tend to stay away from them because I just embarrass myself every time. I put it on the easiest mode that you can, and I still find a way to suck. I can't figure it out, man. I put it on rookie or whatever the prospect or training.
Yeah, the easiest one, and it just ain't happening.
No.
See, I got it on the second level, which is varsity. I'm probably going to have to knock it down to freshman because obviously I can't figure it out. But I'm also on there the coach of Sam Houston State, which...
Who?
Yeah, exactly. It's a
fucking school.
Dude, it's basically like Missouri State and Houston. It's not great. But other than that, I've been playing the shit out of it.
I've been too busy on my PUBG and...
Yeah, how's that going? Because I got here today, and you seemed a little upset.
Yeah, I fucking threw some shit. I almost broke my monitor because I threw my controller and it bounced off my desk and fucking smacked it.
And this is why we get out of the house. We do things. We're going to Hooters tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
We got to get out of the house. We got to get away from the Xboxes. Is your dad coming to Hooters with us?
Yeah, he's the one that that brought it up. Okay. He's the one that wanted to go. So
good deal. Let's do another podcast episode tomorrow where it's just me, you, and your dad talking shit. Kind of like Joe Rogan does with fucking Ari Shaffir and all the fucking big dogs. And they smoke cigars and they do like a 5-hour podcast.
I mean, we can do that and then just upload it the next week.
Yeah, fuck it.
Pre-recorded episode.
Yeah, or tomorrow. Fuck them. 2 episodes in a week.
Yeah, fuck it. Take a week off, or just keep grinding it out, banging it out.
So how was this last weekend, Brandon? We've been pretty busy here lately. We got a busy few weeks coming up.
Yeah.
As Brandon said, we got Oologah and Enid, which is an Oklahoma run we do quite a bit. We love coming to Enid, and we love coming to Oologah. It's a nice little biker bar. Gets a little rowdy, a lot of cigarette smoke. If you don't smoke cigarettes, you will when you walk into the bar in Oologah.
Yep, there's absolutely no filtration in this place, but it's awesome. Yeah, as soon as you walk in, it's just a haze of smoke.
Just so much cigarette smoke.
So much. I mean, there's probably 100 people in that bar, and 75 of them are smoking at the same time. It's a problem.
And it's like a tiny, like, metal building. It's not like huge.
No, it's not.
In the middle of an Indian reservation, and I mean, it's a great show usually. Like, the front half of the room's listening, and then the back half of the room's partying, so it's kind of weird.
And they can hear you. They just don't want to. They're too busy being drunk and having side conversations that they're not going to remember in fucking an hour.
Yeah. Right. And then we got Enid, which we usually do Enid a lot. We used to have a different bar of the spot. We're trying a new bar, which is the Red in Enid, Oklahoma. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work out, doing a new bar. You know, anytime, here's the thing about Enid, Oklahoma, is there's so many, like, people there for being in the middle of nowhere. Because you drive through the middle of nowhere for 3 hours, and then you get there, and it's like all these pretty women. Like, there's so many hot women in Enid.
Yeah.
You remember that time you asked that girl to suck her titty at the bar?
Oh, my God. I was, like, blitzed, hammered.
Yeah, it was like was that the first time you went to Enid with me?
It was either the first or second, yeah.
Because I was like, Brandon, you're not gonna believe the amount of ass in Enid, and
yeah, she ended up like rubbing her tits all up on my arm and shit like that, and I was just like, whoa,
like it's time. But it didn't happen. I just remember being at the bar and Nate Dogg was on the jukebox and you were like, fucking let me suck your tit.
Jesus. That's embarrassing.
It's not that bad though. She laughed. She's like, ha ha ha, not today. But like, she was like 50, bro, with like 20-year-old tits.
Yep, they were definitely fake.
I mean, they looked
which is
pretty good.
It's fine if that's what makes you happy. I don't mind it, you know.
But Enid's fun. So we're going to go back to Enid. We're going to try this new bar. And then we got the Funny Bone, which is a Thursday in Kansas City.
Yep.
And then we're going to turn around, come home, and then the Thursday after that, I think we're leaving Thursday to go to Amarillo. Coming home Sunday, we're going to go do comedy at a racetrack, which, you know, Amarillo is basically Enid, just bigger, I feel like.
Yeah, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, like that whole just plateau. I feel like we're just
song
dog country.
It's nothing, and then bam, there's Amarillo.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. It's like, and the racetrack's like fucking 2 miles outside of town. It's like right there.
It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Last week we fucking did some shit. We went to St. Louis to my first Major League Baseball game.
Yeah.
To watch the Cubs and Cardinals play.
I'm pretty sure it was mine too. Yeah.
I mean, that was a fun time.
That was a great time, except for, you know, getting kicked and shit like that. Almost got my hat kicked off, and then
didn't somebody spill water on your back?
Yep, I had water dumped down my fucking back.
There's like a family of 6 sitting behind us, and out of the 6, there was like 4 kids that were like 3 or 4 years old, and they were just like running around, kicking our seats. And at one point, Brandon got water spilled down his back, but it was good. It was cramped. I didn't know it was going to be like for a mid-season St. Louis Cardinals game. I didn't know it was like going to be that packed. You know
there was over 40,000 people there that day.
It was a lot. Like I was looking around, and like almost every seat was full, other than like towards the top. But is it because we're fat? I just feel like
probably
stadium chairs.
That's why I don't eat anymore.
Are just not big enough. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm a bigger man.
They are pretty narrow.
I mean because it was like we were sitting there in the row, and you were like, "Oh, just move down one," and you know, sit down there, and then if somebody comes and take their seat, like we'll just move back. And guess what? The whole fucking row was full, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy."
Yeah, it was wild.
Like at the Superdome when I went in New Orleans, me and Kirk, we had like leather chairs we could sprawl out like big fat fucks. But like, yeah, it was like there was a lot of people there. It was fucking crazy, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, it was. Other than that, yeah, it was fun. You got some fucking nachos with the hat in it, so you keep the hat.
Yeah, the fucking helmet full of nachos.
Yeah,
that was good. And then we went to Pana, Illinois. They tried to put us into another Roach hotel.
Yeah, they did.
Which we don't do fucking Roach hotels.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
You could tell when you pull up to a hotel or a motel, and there's like it's like doors on the outside. You can tell a motel or a hotel when you pull up. Like it's not gonna get better when you go inside.
No,
it's not gonna look better.
If it's not great on the outside, it's fucking 10 times worse on the inside.
Exactly.
Every single time.
Yep.
So we ended up going to a golf course instead and staying there, and that was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like 4 miles out of town. Nice little hotel, and it was like a small hotel, and there was a golf course, fucking resort. You could rent a boat. The girl at the front desk was magically pretty, but it was great.
I never saw her.
No, you didn't. You stayed in the car. But fucking, we started doing the show in Pana, Illinois. And Noah has an outburst. She's like, "Oh, fuck, Trump got shot. President Trump got shot." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Well, got shot at."
Yeah. He fucking...
At first, when he said it, I was like,
"Fuck, dude.
Why would you lay it on me like that? Like, you made it sound like he got killed.
He's dead.
Yeah. Do you remember that? When Noah did that? And I was like...
Yeah. I was like, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But he got grazed. He got shot in the ear.
And, dude, I don't know if anybody else's TikTok feeds are like mine. Like, it's coming across my feed. Dude, I went down the rabbit hole on this shit, right? How in the fuck, like, did any of that even happen?
I don't know.
The kid was a fucking, I'll be honest, seemed like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, he was like like I was listening to some shit about him. Nobody liked him. He was like part of the rifle group in school, and they kicked him out because he was a bad aim.
Well,
have you not seen any of this shit, bro?
No.
No. Yeah, this kid was like part of the rifle fucking team in school, and he got fucking kicked out because he was a bad aim. And the fucking gun he used, he went to his dad the morning of the time he went to try to kill Trump. He went to his dad and he's like, "Hey, Dad, I want to go to the shooting range." And his dad just gave him his AR, and that's what he tried to off Trump with, was his dad's gun.
Oh man!
But like, how the fuck do you get that close?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Because he got off like what, 8 shots or something like that.
He got off a lot. I mean, like he hit a bunch of people and then hit Trump in the ear, and like that's it. Just I feel like it's, and this isn't. I'm not getting political here, but I feel like they don't have as good a Secret Service or security for Trump as they do. Like if that would have been Joe Biden, I feel like they would have had somebody like watching that roof, or what's sad, snipers watching that roof. But like, how do you just like leave a roof like that open?
Man, I don't know.
To where
man.
someone can just climb on it.
That's crazy shit. I can't really wrap my head around it either, because nothing like this has happened in a long, long time.
Yeah, since like John F. Kennedy, right? Whenever they sniped him in Dallas, was that the last time?
I don't know. Didn't Reagan get shot?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
I don't know either, but I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter what my take of it is, it doesn't matter what your political beliefs are. Honestly, like, you don't. That's not the way to fucking do that.
No.
That form of violence is not.
Yeah, that's just a lot.
That's fucking terrible.
I was reading some other shit, like a cop like climbed up on the roof with the kid and was like trying to stop him, and the kid like turned around and aimed his gun at the cop, and the cop like fell down like off the roof, and then that's when the kid swung around and fucking started shooting.
Oh god.
Yeah. I went deep down the rabbit hole on it, and then that's when the snipers were like, Secret Service snipers were trying to like get clearance to fucking, they could see him to like shoot the kid, but they wouldn't like give him clearance to do it until like the kid started shooting, and then they fucking, that's when they capped his ass. But
yeah, I've seen pretty fucking gruesome photos, because I mean they fucking tore that kid up, rightfully so. But
I mean, yeah, I mean look at what you're on a roof. It's just a lot, dude. We live in a crazy world.
Yeah, we do.
It's like, man, dude, if that would have happened, like if Trump wouldn't have turned his head, like I'm kind of scared of what would have happened. Would there have been like a fucking start of a civil war or something? Like I don't, crazy shit. But
I don't know, dude. It's scary. But what's crazy though is Trump he got shot, and then like the same day he was doing a fucking golfing tournament or some shit. I was like, whoa, dude.
Somebody said assassination attempt at 7, tea time at 9.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, is this fucking real? Like, did he really do that?
I got Trump's book from the 80s, and this book's tore the fuck up. It's been through hell. Looks like it was in a smoker's house for 40 years.
Yeah, it was.
But I watched a Trump documentary, and I've been reading books lately, which is super fucking weird because I never read, and I still haven't read it yet. But I'm like, I want to read this fucking book and fucking learn something from it or something. But yeah, man, crazy shit. Crazy shit. And I just think the only thing it's going to do is just help Trump get elected. Yeah. Really, I think there's just all this like trying to put him in jail and trying to shoot him. Honestly, I think it's just hyping him up.
Yeah, if that bullet was like 1 centimeter closer, he'd have been gone.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. If he would have just not turned his head, it would have been fucking game over.
Yep.
Crazy shit, man. Crazy fucking shit.
I don't understand why somebody would want to go out of their way, because like you have to understand, like doing that, like you're guaranteed to die. Like,
oh yeah,
Secret Service is going to kill you. There's no,
oh yeah, absolutely.
There's no what's if and or buts. Like, you just willingly went into that thinking you were gonna live. I don't think so.
Well, no, I think the kid, because like I said, I went down the rabbit hole. I think he was like bullied in school, and I don't know, man. I think it was probably his way of going out. Which, you know what's terrible? And I was thinking about this the other day. In the country we live in, what's terrible is as soon as you think, I don't know, am I the only one who thinks this? And I hope not, because if so, it's going to be weird. But like sometimes, like we'll go like 6 months without a mass shooting, and I'll be like, and I'll be like, man, it's been a while. That's great. Like it's great. It hasn't happened in a while. And then as soon as I think that, something fucking crazy happens.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not just me, hopefully.
No, I've had moments like that. It's probably not as frequent, but
yeah,
I've definitely had them for sure. You'll think about something fucking terrible, and you're like, "Oh, there's terrible." Hello.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, it's back. Like,
how you doing?
It's so bad. And all the fucking people who were like, gun control, dude. His dad bought that gun in like 2013. It's a legal gun, and that just goes to prove it doesn't matter. Like if you ban guns or do any of that shit.
Well, people are gonna find a way to get them anyways.
Yeah. They'll fucking shoot you with a slingshot. They don't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna do anything. There's these people that really want to harm people that badly. Like, they're gonna find a way to get these tools that they can use to harm people. They're gonna find a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's no way. It'll make it harder though. It doesn't matter. They're still gonna fucking get them.
Yep.
Every time. It doesn't. If someone has, if their mind is made up on what they're gonna do and they're gonna do something, they're gonna fucking find whatever they need to do whatever they need by any means necessary to fucking try to get it done.
Yep.
Are they gonna succeed? Who knows? This kid did not. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can't put restrictions on it. It means fucking nothing. They're gonna find ways to get them, and that's the cold, hard, honest truth about it, man.
Dude, I'll be honest.
Evil people will do evil shit.
The country we live in now is fucking. It's a scary place. The scary place.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's on the edge of chaos. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I've always enjoyed telling jokes, is because it, makes everybody laugh, brings everybody together. But even at comedy shows, we've seen, people start talking about politics in the crowd, and they get rowdy about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy.
And that's like, this is supposed to be your fucking escape from that.
Yeah, like come here, have fun, have a laugh. You know
Get away
what I mean?
from the things that bother you, things that upset you in life, like, And even if it gets brought up in the joke, coincidentally, it's a good way to laugh about it. Like,
dude, the memes that came out after Trump got shot at, like with the young Dolph shit, like 100 shots.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw those.
Dude, the one with Hillary Clinton where she's standing in the kitchen like this, and she's like, "What do you mean you missed?" I was like, "Oh no."
People are fucking awful.
Oh, they woke Joe Biden up out of bed and made him do a press conference. God gave him some ice cream and a few pills. So get in here. You got to speak about it. He don't give a fuck, man.
He don't.
I'm not. Okay, listen. I don't talk about who I vote for because I have fans of all types. But I mean, come on, man. Like, you guys got to realize what's going on here. I went to the grocery store yesterday and I bought a couple extra things, like an air filter for my air purifier. I think I bought a pair of shorts. Some food because I'm on a diet. Obviously, I need to be. It was like $270, man.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's too fucking much money, dude. You can't do anything anymore.
No, you can't. I'm fucking scraping myself. It's fucking terrible, dude.
I don't remember it being like this when Trump was president. I really don't. I don't remember.
Because it wasn't.
It
wasn't.
It was cheaper to live.
$1.3 a gallon. A gallon of milk was fucking $2.
Yeah, way cheaper. I get a check from Facebook now, which is a decent check. And like it, I'm like, God damn, I only went to the titty bar once and it was a bad roster. I spent $50, so I know that's not it. So it's like,
yep. Real life struggles.
Yep.
But, that's the thing too, like the middle class is like what runs the country.
Yeah.
We do. Us middle class people, like the regular working folks, pay our taxes, work our 40-hour jobs, do whatever we need to do, just to get by. We are the heart and soul. We are the ones that keep this fucking country moving around and going around. And when we can't eat, we die, we can't work, so it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? I just want cheap groceries, man. I don't ask for a lot.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't ask for a lot in life. I just want fucking cheap groceries and be able to go out and fucking party at a racetrack or go to a bar and not fucking stress about fucking drinking one more beer. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I don't want to have to deal with that shit anymore. But right now,
you have
this is fucking rough shit, bud. We're struggling here.
Bro, is it not dead yet?
No, it's fully charged for you.
Show him what the fuck. So Brandon got this before we went on the road, and it doesn't annoy me really, but I will tell you that I woke up at one point in Pana, Illinois, and I heard that motherfucker going off. So you were hitting it in your sleep, dude.
No,
you were
way.
Sleep vaping. Like, I sleep eat.
No.
I sleep eat. You sleep vape. Dude, hit it and show them the fucking TikTok-y shit.
Dude, there's like gears in it, and every time you hit it, they all spin at the same time.
So what happens when you get done smoking it when it's empty? How do you know it's empty?
Because it'll taste fucking burnt and like shit. Because it won't have any flavor left. Then you just pitch it and go buy a new one.
So that's just a one and done.
Yeah, this is a one and done. Why they felt the need to put all this extra shit in it, I don't know. Is it cool? Yeah, but could I live without it? Absolutely.
Does it bother you? Like, does it get annoying to you? Because like you're hitting.
Yeah, because I feel like I hit it too much, and then I'm just like, wow, that's kind of a lot. Maybe I should stop.
Right. Well, I mean, I chew a can and a half a day here lately, so.
But I've noticed nowadays, I can't fucking function without nicotine because life sucks and groceries are expensive,
Who can?
And then, everyone, hey, quit doing that shit, it's bad for you, it'll give you cancer, everything will give you fucking cancer, okay? At this point, like, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Whatever. I don't need people fucking, hey, fucking do that shit, don't fucking do, hey, fucking yeah, that shit's worse for you than fucking cigarettes. I don't give a fuck, alright? Everything is bad for us. Even the food we fucking eat's got shit in it that we can't have, alright?
Absolutely.
Alright? Get off my sack! Fuckers.
The longer you hit it, does the longer it tick?
Well, it'll just keep going.
So, like, if you rip it really hard?
Until I'm done hitting it. And then it goes for like 2 more seconds after I hit it.
Okay. So it doesn't matter how hard you rip it.
No.
It just ticks the same way.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't speed up or slow down. Yeah, this vaping shit's really kind of gotten out there. I remember back when it was so popular, it was fucking, you were the shit if you had like a tank, and then like RDAs got really fucking popular, where you build your fucking coils and feed the cotton through and soak it, and then like every fucking 5 hits, you gotta drizzle juice over the coil and the cotton. Every fucking time. God, dude. And then you could blow like the biggest fucking clouds. I remember this is how much of a fucking loser I was. I used to watch vape cloud competitions on YouTube.
God!
They would have vape offs, bro. Vape offs. Who could blow the biggest clouds and who could blow the most fucking O's and fucking do that weird fucking cringy shit with their hand to make it travel, and then they blow another O and blow it through that fucking O and then like make it like twirl and disappear and poof and shit. Yeah. Pretty fucking.
Did you ever attempt this?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I taught myself to blow O's, and then I'd blow the O through the O, and then I'd, like, do that cringy fucking corny shit with my hand to try to get it to travel one direction.
God, I remember when it come out, when vaping first came out, like around COVID, people would have machines, like, looked like a damn breathing machine, like they had asthma.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd fire it up, they say, and that's some bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And they just...
Yeah. Yeah, like how can you ingest that much in your body? Right?
They say it's bad for you.
So is everything else.
Yeah.
So is everything else.
I remember when you used to smoke cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of miss it.
Me too. I only want them when I drink. Other than that, I don't. I just suck on my little douche flute here and
Now's the
go
time,
about my
Brandon.
day.
That'll make you want a cigarette.
No, that'll make me want to fucking choke and gag and vomit. It's not a wiener.
You don't
guys.
like Whitney anymore?
No. People on Spotify can't see it, so it's Pink Whitney. It's not a wiener, I promise. But yeah, no, dude.
Let's talk about this. I just want to bring this up, and I've been meaning to. Have you seen this slap competition that they do? Where like, where it's like the UFC, but people slap each other.
Yeah, fucking Dana White's in on that shit. Yeah.
Did he come up with it?
I think he runs it.
I mean, this shit is violent.
It's fucking nasty. Dude, some of the guys, they'll be up there getting the fucking absolute piss beat out of them with their meaty fucking claws.
Huge hands.
Their fucking face will be so fucking fat and swollen and red and bruised and damn near bloody. And they're still getting hit.
Fucking eyeballs halfway. Listen, I can't because they just at a podium just slapping each other. I mean, they're slapping it. I ain't seen nobody get slapped like that since like back in my days of like going to the club and Joplin. I mean, people
dude, they get
just
powder and shit.
Bit slapped.
They get the powder on.
Yeah.
They gotta fucking stand there and hold it. They gotta hold the fucking podium so they don't fall over.
In case they get knocked out.
Yep.
Tossing around a powder bag like they're about to bowl.
And the thing is, this is like far less violent and like as not nearly as gruesome of a sport as the UFC, right? Yeah. I'd rather watch the UFC 10 times over than watch this power slap shit.
Dude, that's a thing.
Just getting hit in the same spot in your face. over and over again. It's just like, the repetition is just like unsettling to me. It's like, okay, I watch UFC, you'll get a fucking nice upper hook to the chin, and then maybe he'll fucking give you a nice fucking leg kick and, you know, fuck up your stance or something, keep it interesting. These guys are just getting beaten senseless on the same side of their face
constantly
until one of them fucking gives up.
I seen a girl the other day. She grew 3 heads. It was all bubbled up. I said, I can't watch this anymore.
No. That's like watching someone getting one of their fucking limbs hacked off by some fucking psychopath just chopping limbs off. That's about the equivalence to me, which is nasty. But
speaking of which, I you know, me and my, I don't know, I'm kind of like a nerd. I have a whole shelf full of, for everyone listening, I have a whole shelf full of Halloween, like Michael Myers, like, what do you call them? Action figures? Was that what it would be?
Figures, collectibles, memorabilia.
Somebody called me a nerd on Snapchat the other day, which is fine. But I got a whole 2 shelves just full of Halloween collectible shit, right? But I found one yesterday, and when I bought it, I thought about you. It's a Terrifier doll, the clown, Art the Clown.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I found him. He's in the case.
Yeah, dude, he's like fucking snapping limbs off this girl, breaking her bones, fucking cutting shit off.
He's a lot.
Pouring fucking salt on wounds. It's like, all right. At some point, it's like, okay, this is fucking stupid. Like, it's not even, like, I don't mind horror films, but that's just fucking dumb.
Extensive.
It's fucking annoying. It's just like, you watch it and you're just kind of like, you got your point across fucking 6 fucking bone snaps ago, bro. Move on. Kill her off and fucking fuck with the next poor soul.
Go to the next one.
Fucking knock it off. It's just like,
They just come out with 3. So you've seen 2.
Oh.
You haven't seen 1. You've seen Terrifier 2.
Yes.
3 comes out this October, I believe.
It's only in select theaters. I don't even think they let it in theaters.
I don't think so. No, it's awful.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
It's awful.
Dumbass fucking shit is what that is. There, I said it. Stupid ass fucking film.
Yeah,
terrible dog shit.
It's
trash.
Wild.
I like my Halloweens, my fucking, the Freddy Krueger shit.
Like the old school shit.
The Conjuring, fucking, what is it, Blackburn or Bloodborne or some shit. Like, I do like some kind of creepy shit, but like that is just like, what are you trying to prove at that point, other than just be fucking annoying?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's very violent.
Like,
but Noah had an idea what we should be for Halloween this year, and usually when Noah tells me something, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but he had a good idea.
I've told
every
him
once in a while,
face, dude. I said 8 out of 10 of your ideas are fucking dog shit, bud. But I said, listen, there's about 2 that just fucking hit, and this is one of the 2 that hit. So
Noah had an idea, because we do a Halloween party every year, and we do it to raise money for kids on Christmas. So Noah's idea was I'd be the bandit. You were the fucking sheriff who's chasing the bandit. What is his name? Goddamn. Why would I forget this right now?
Damn it.
Sheriff Buford T.
Justice, yes.
And then Noah is his son.
Yeah.
That's with him. And then I'll find a hot girl, and we'll dress her up as a frog.
Oh.
And a wedding gown.
Yes,
Come
dude.
on.
I know they make costumes for it, too.
Bro.
I know they do.
I will find somebody with a fucking Trans Am, and we will make a fucking video.
Yes.
If we do this.
Oh,
great idea, though.
We got to make that shit happen. I'm down to do it, honestly, because I still don't know what the fuck I want to be for the Halloween party this year.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we do that, that's going to be my go-to.
We don't even know where the fucking Halloween party is going to be. So if anybody has a venue in Joplin, Missouri, because we're going to do it in Joplin this year.
Yeah.
Let us know. We need somewhere to do the Halloween party. So if you have a big, maybe I should hit up, I don't know if it would work. I don't know. We'll talk about it after this. Fucking the guy with the red barn. Old boy that owns Gringos. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Yeah. We do that show out there. Remember me and you took those hits of Wild Turkey hot out in the parking lot? Right.
That was there?
That was there, yeah.
Oh,
he's a great guy. I can't remember his fucking name.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would sell out there, though.
I don't know either. We need to figure it out, though, because it's fucking July.
It might. That's a really good idea I just came up with.
I mean, fuck, it's 3 months away. So, I mean, close. Hey, I'm down for whatever, but we got to get it going for sure.
Get it going.
We're already at least one step ahead on one thing, and that's we're already raising money for the kids. So.
Yeah, we raised $160 in 2 shows, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really good start. We got a lot of shows to get it done still too.
Yeah, and once we get a little closer, we'll make some stickers and shit.
Yep.
Which will go to help donations. I got a question, Brandon. If you could have one robot in your life, like a full-size robot, to do anything you wanted for you, what would it be?
Sex robot.
Damn. It's just like being...
It won't leave me.
That's true.
It's always gonna be there for me.
I knew it. I knew when I asked you, it was the same as when I asked what would happen if you were stuck on a fucking desert island and you said impregnate. I knew it was going to be the same shit.
Sex robot.
Sex robot. God.
And it would be a loyal companion. Yep. It'd always be there for me.
It doesn't talk back.
It doesn't talk back.
They have those.
It would do everything I asked, but if the robot had a question or maybe wanted to go out and get some fucking lunch and ask nicely, I'd fucking do it for him.
Yeah.
The robot was fucking had a bad wire, I'd replace it for her, it'd work hand in hand. She don't have to do it herself. It'd work hand in hand, dude.
Bro, put wheels on her. She can just go with you.
Dude, we could fucking make something out of this.
There's no, oh my God, you fucking went to Hooters? No, you just wheel that bitch in there, set her down.
There's no fucking random, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
I'm just...
For no reason at all. I just need other forms of entertainment. Because I can't just settle in. I don't want to just do this. I need to go out and do things.
There's just other men. There's other people.
Yeah.
And me and you, we want two different things.
Even though we want the same exact thing, and you're just too nice. Yeah, like, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's just a robot.
You know,
replace a wire.
Yeah, dude. Fucking check the fuse box for her, you know? Do whatever she wants, you know. We'll go out and do things. We'll be a good bond. We'll work on things together, you know.
Just like the Jetsons.
Yeah, actually. Mm-hmm.
Me. Would you like relations with me?
Blowjob? Lubricant low. Please refill. Shit! Hold on, I gotta DoorDash some.
God damn it. Go to O'Reilly's. You're like, hey, I need some robot lubricant.
I need some 10W40 oil.
All driver for four. I'm going to redo that. All-wheel drive or four-wheel drive?
Do you have your shoes on, honey? Let's go. Let's go for a ride. Except the ride is you, so can you just put the car seat? I'll just put the car seat on your back.
I just have this picture of you like fucking RoboCop.
But RoboCop's a dude.
It is. Have you seen some of like the sex dolls that they make now, bro?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Like it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like they look like models, like real women.
Yeah, I never really dabbled into the self-pleasure toys.
Never got bored at night and looked up sex dolls?
Never did.
Here we go. Hang on.
But, I just...
Let's tap in here.
Well, I feel like I don't know. I never really had a hankering for it. I just,
Yeah, well, I get shit in the mail all the time, and you're like, wow.
Yeah, dude, that one you pulled out, I was like, whoa. It's, like, so jiggly, and I was just like, this makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. I got a fake ass in the mail, and Brandon got nervous about it.
I did. I was just like, wow, that looks scary real.
Bro, look at this shit.
I guess they don't just make stuff for the ladies. They make stuff for the guys, too.
Look.
Oh, God. What is that?
That's a doll, bro.
Is that real?
That some truck driver is going to take around the country with him and smash.
Dad, keep your fucking mitts off the internet.
Oh, God. If your dad had one, we could set her in the garage and fucking cook out. Dude, look at that one. That one's got blonde hair.
Dude, I wonder if you could, like, have conversations with it. Or is it just, like, all silicone?
I think it's all silicone. Look at this one,
This is very discomforting.
But tell me that right there. Tell me you wouldn't.
That's literally a human being.
If you weren't in the room with that alone, nobody else around.
Yeah, that's weird.
Look at that.
That's so weird.
I mean, that's kind of hot.
I mean, I don't know what to feel right now. That's insane. Wow,
$3,000.
God,
that's impressive though. That's
how do you even clean it? I mean, that's a fucking full size human being. You got to wash its ass.
Yeah,
you just bring it in the shower with you,
imagine
or what?
the post nut depression after that.
Well, you just got to watch your
fucking
one. Batterly. Ugh, yuck. What the fuck? That's a nice little farmer girl type thing that they tried to go with that. That is so weird, man. Wow.
You think her mouth moves?
Oh yeah, I bet you could open it. Put your 2 fingers in and just slide it down and just opens up.
All right.
Yeah,
you know what?
That's a lot.
Here's the thing. Dad the other day goes, yeah, y'all's podcast talking about ass and sex and all. Is this podcast, is it naughty? Do we have a naughty bad podcast? I don't think we do.
I don't think it's
We're
that
talking about
bad.
fucking people
we
who
just
are
talk
fucking
shit.
sex dolls right now, okay? And if nobody else is going to bring it up, we fucking need to.
Yeah.
And it's fucking, feels real. Amazing sex. Look at this. Ultra realistic sex dolls. Design your own. You can fucking draw her up on the fucking play chart right now, bud.
We just talk shit, man. I don't know what people want from us. I mean, I don't really know, dude. You ain't ever gonna catch me with one of those though. I can't even buy a fake ass to fool around with. You know what I mean?
You only live once. You just want to feel the calluses of your hand your whole life. You never got like a fake, sex toy, like a pocket vagina.
Well, it would be nice to have somebody, that would actually stick around to where I don't have to do that.
Well, yeah, but it's 2024, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess all romance is pretty much dead, huh? We're pretty much fucked, aren't we?
We're dead. We're fucked.
I think so too. That's sad. Because I'm old school. And that sucks. But hey, man, fuck it. More opportunity to experience other things, I suppose. It's not all bad.
Another question, Brandon. Another question for you. What's the fattest thing you've ever done when it comes to food? Because I was thinking about this the other day.
Ooh,
the fattest thing you've ever done.
Fucking scumbag. That's a tough question for me. I mean, just off the top of my head, it's probably not the fattest thing I've done, but I've eaten fast food 3 times in one day.
Oh God! Different places or the same?
I had McDonald's for breakfast.
Ooh.
Okay, and then I had something else. I had something in between. I think it was McDonald's for breakfast. I want to say, because this was a long time ago, and you could tell it all caught up to me, even though I don't do it anymore. But it's here because I can't do it anymore. I'll fucking puke anymore now. But it was breakfast, was McDonald's. I want to say it was Wendy's for lunch, because back when I lived, back when I lived up north, I ate Wendy's a lot. I haven't had Wendy's one time since I've lived here. I haven't had Wendy's in 4 years.
Wendy's
I don't know.
Is great.
It is pretty good. I just haven't really gotten around to it. But it was McDonald's, Wendy's, and then for supper to round out the night, it was fucking Taco Bell. And then there was times where me and Noah, we're fresh out of high school. We didn't have jobs, and back then, Mom would give me $20 of gas money. I'd drive around fucking 2-3 days on it, all day, all night long. And what we would do is, this was back when Taco Bell had the fucking double XL chalupa. It hasn't been out since. And when it does, my life is fucking over. I hope you know that. But they had the double XL chalupa, and it was like a box you'd get for like fucking $6. And this thing was massive, and it came with a taco, I think, and maybe some chips or something like that. We ate that twice in one day. And this double XL chalupa is like fucking this fat and about this long. Me and Noah ate that twice. We went there, we ate it the first time, we came back about 3 hours later, got it again. And we were such pieces of shit, we couldn't even wait.
Because y'all were bored or hungry. What?
Bored and hungry. But we were such pieces of shit. So our Taco Bell, there's our Taco Bell, then there's like a side road / easement, drive path, whatever. And then there's this big, huge abandoned parking lot because it's where an old Kmart was. So it was a big parking lot. So you had Taco Bell, drive, and then you just drive across the drive. You're in a big parking lot. We couldn't even get home. We would drive at 2:30 in the morning. We'd get fucking Taco Bell. I would drive 50 feet into this abandoned parking lot, and we'd pull over and fucking just destroy this Taco Bell in the parking lot of an abandoned Kmart.
Oh, no.
There'd be dirty fucking truckers sleeping in the parking lot like fucking 100 yards away.
You just couldn't.
We just couldn't handle it, dude.
Couldn't handle the ride home smelling it.
No, dude. We wouldn't fucking last. We got the big ass Baja Blast too, and would suck that fucker down. Oh God, I miss it.
No.
The double XL chalupa. I'm gonna start a fucking petition to bring it back, and that's what's gonna fucking ruin my life. But I don't care.
God.
That's true shit. Fucking no, I'll tell you about it, man. We used to do that all the time back when I had my Chrysler Concorde.
I love Noah, but watching him eat after a night of drinking.
You just listen to his fucking breathing
It's almost
pattern
like
come out of his nose.
It's like, you know, my hedgehog Theo. Sometimes I'll give him wet cat food like once a month, and when I give him wet cat food,
Oh yeah,
he doesn't stop. And Noah, I watched Noah one time with some White Castle in a hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. No, it was Tulsa, Oklahoma. I never seen a man eat many tacos like that.
dude.
I mean,
yeah, Jack in the Box. Yeah. So yes, I'm kind of a fast-ish eater. Unless if I start fucking flapping my gums, then I obviously take a minute while I'm eating. But other than I'm a pretty kind of quick eater. Whenever Noah gets hammered, though, I don't think he even fucking tastes what he eats. He's just worried about ingesting,
getting it down, boy.
As much as he can, dude. And he'll even fucking tell you that. He's like, 'cause he don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, dude, I don't even remember eating it. I don't remember tasting it. He's like, must have been good at the time because he fucking scours everything he eats when he's drunk.
The fattest thing I've ever done is I took some corn dogs, and listen, this was like, I want to do this again one day once I lose some fucking weight and I'm done with my diet. But I took these fucking corn dogs and I took the fucking sticks out of them and I cut them, like I took a little slice, not all the way down, but I split them in half, about halfway down, and then I cooked them in the oven and I pulled them out, and then I took a can of chili, put it over the top with a little bit of cheese.
Jesus.
Let me tell you something, bud. It tastes like a fucking heart attack.
I guarantee it.
I mean, it was a lot of wiener and beans.
God damn it, man.
Beaners
Why
and
does always
wieners.
the food that's so fucking bad for you taste so good?
It does. And like,
always, man.
Now that I'm on a diet, like I went shopping this week to buy a bunch of diet food, and I spent all that money because like everything to do to salads like fucking $5. You know how much a Krispy Kreme donut is? 99 cents.
Yep.
They want you to fucking die.
Oh, they do. I mean, even okay, so like let's leave the fucking shit out where you can't afford groceries, okay? No matter what, and how it's always been, is healthier food is 10 times more expensive than garbage food because, like you just said, they want you to die. Now, there's ways around it, but it's just not practical, and nobody fucking does it. Like, you could buy a head of lettuce for fucking 80 cents. Okay, yeah,
what is this,
sure.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Fucking tomato, all right, okay, but it's like, you need stuff to make like meals. You can't just eat fucking rabbit food.
No.
So like the healthy options and healthy shit, it's so fucking expensive, man. And then you go buy a bag of chips for fucking $2-3, but then you want like some fucking whole grain, like healthy fucking cereal or something. It's like almost $6 or whatever,
Ass raping, yeah.
Like fish or shrimp is fucking expensive
It
too.
is, yeah.
Oh god.
$6 a pound right now. Daddy knows. I got an app on my phone that tells me.
Yeah, I got some shrimp de-thawing right now. I'm gonna cook it.
Yes.
In a minute.
Put a little bit of butter on it.
No, yeah, I got butter. Do you use spray butter?
No, I'll just lather them up with my fingers and then place them on some fucking. I usually cook them on the grill, but even in the oven, just put them on some tin foil or just put them in the oven.
Have you ever stovetop or like put them in a frying pan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do that.
No, I would, dude. I'll tell you this. I brought up Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And that movie, when I was a young kid, used to scare me.
The Oompa Loompas, did they creep you out?
The whole movie creeped me out. The whole fucking thing.
They didn't scare me, but they made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was
the
weird.
Oompa Loompas.
And like the new one with Johnny Depp in it is cool as fuck. I love that movie. Like me and Junior will sit and watch that movie and eat popcorn. But the original fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, tell me it wasn't fucking weird. Because it was fucking.
It was weird.
It was frightening. It was just like the Wizard and the what is it?
I was just about to say that the Wizard of Oz. Like once you showed me that, I've seen that 100 times, and I had no fucking idea. Then the dude that's just hanging, in the background in the woods, and they still show that on TV.
That's it was the fucking,
like they didn't cut it out.
It was the 50s, so they didn't really have a way to edit. Obviously they had a way to edit, but where were we? Were we in Oologah when I showed you that?
Fuck, man, yeah, we were somewhere
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it was just you and me though, I think.
Yes, just me and you. Noah wasn't there. We were in a hotel room, and I showed. So anyone who doesn't know, the Wizard of Oz, the original one, they're a midget, one of the midgets, which was on the Yellow Brick Road. It was a weird fucking movie. Hung himself on set, and you can see it in the background where the dude's just like swing, like he does it like during while they're skipping down the Yellow Brick Road. The dude fucking offs himself. It's fucking terrible, and it's in the movie. I can't believe you never seen that until I showed you.
Yeah, I never noticed.
How the hell did I show you that? I probably pulled it up on my phone.
You did, because it was on TV and it made you think of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? No, I've never
Crazy
seen
shit,
that.
man, dude. But like, if you ever think about like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like all the kids that the kid got sucked up the chocolate tube, and the girl got dumped into the trash. Like that's I'm pretty sure they died.
Yeah, that's weird.
Dude, it's a fucked up movie.
It's so discomforting to think about.
Like we didn't realize as kids. Like, have you ever went back and watched like Ed, Ed and Eddie, like the board that the kid carries around called, what was it?
Plankton.
Plankton. Like it had a hole carved in it with lipstick on it, bro. That's a glory hole for one.
Whoa.
So he's fucking the board, right? Yeah, dude, there's a lot of cartoons like Johnny Bravo. We grew up with Johnny Bravo. That dude's like a man whore.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby.
That's like Brogan before we hated him.
Yep.
There's so many cartoons from the 90s and shit from like when we were kids that is like, wow.
There's a lot of like perverted stuff and a lot of shows that you don't catch when you're a kid.
Nope.
Very perverse things, like, and a lot of dark humor too. Like SpongeBob has a lot of dark hidden humor in it, and so does like what is it? Flapjack, Adventure Time, like a lot of those shows, a regular show, all kinds of shit, man. They got a lot of hidden things in them, and you're just kind of like, I don't know if I'd want my kid to hear that. But at that time, we listened to it. We didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
We had no idea. It just went right over our heads until we got older and saw it. And we're like, that's fucked up.
Dude, I don't know.
Now that we're fucked up, that's fucked up.
You may be too young to remember. God damn it, there was a cow and a dog. Was it cow?
Oh,
dog?
fuck.
They were connected together at the ass.
Is it cat and dog?
Cat and dog, that was it. That show, yes,
name?
that show was fucked up.
I know that shit, yeah.
And then there was like Pinky and Stinky or some shit. But we grew up watching Family Guy when we were fucking kids.
Yep. Yep, on Adult Swim past your fucking bedtime. Yeah.
Like, even that 70s show would come on Fox when I was a kid, and I tell you this all the time. When I watched that 70s show, I was like, man, like, I want to meet somebody from Wisconsin. You know, I want to meet somebody, like, from up there. And then, like, I met you and Noah, and then you guys literally hung out in a basement. And I was like, oh, I finally met these people, bro.
It's pretty fucking real, dude.
Dude, I hung out in the basement with y'all when we went back up there and did the show in your hometown.
Yep.
And it was fucking cool. But man, there was something else I was gonna bring up. I can't fucking remember. But
yeah, I was gonna say something too about show. Oh, Robot Chicken. Did you ever watch that?
Oh yeah, God, yep. Robot Chicken was fucking terrible.
I'd watch that before I went to bed to go to school in the morning.
You remember fucking Celebrity Deathmatch? Where they were like cartoon, like puppets, and they would fight each other, and they would like rip each other's heads off and shit?
No, I don't think I remember that. I don't know if I watched that one.
I know you remember Team America. Is that what it was called? With the puppets? America! Fuck yeah!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's from the A-Team or whatever the fuck.
That's what, yeah. They're like puppets or like fucking and shit.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I watched a lot of shit I shouldn't have.
But, hey, that was a good part of growing up in the 90s. The Rugrats, fucking, oh yeah, then MySpace came out.
Yeah, you can't watch a lot of that shit now. I don't think they air a lot of that anymore.
No, MySpace came out. Then Bang Bros came out.
Oh, yeah.
Then Pornhub came out.
Uh-huh.
And then before you know it, you're a filthy bastard.
Internet.
Bro, you know who I really want to get on this podcast? And we talked about her before, which this is probably never going to happen. But if we get bigger, it may be a possibility. So me growing up, there used to be the show on TV about Hugh Hefner, the guy, of course, the guy who owned Playboy. And he had 3 girlfriends, which was Holly, Kendra, and Bridget. And Holly Madison is the woman who made me hit puberty, you know. Like, yeah, because like I grew up, like my aunt and all my cousins and shit were like, oh, watching this show, The Girls Next Door. And like I seen Holly Madison on TV and I was like, sprouted a fucking pubic hair, bro.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
almighty.
right. And this woman posted on TikTok yesterday, and she's almost 50. And I want to tell you what. Wow.
Yeah.
Still got it. Every fucking bit of it.
I do like.
I mean, my God. Hang on. No, fuck this.
I do like the older ladies, man. Because
Can
the
we
ones around
find
my age ain't worth the fucking shit. I mean, there is a couple that aren't worth the shit that are older than me.
Bro, let's see. I want to show you. See if I can show you what Holly Madison posted on TikTok today. Can you get on TikTok on the computer?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually how I get on the podcast page on TikTok. So if you guys didn't know that, we are on major social media pages like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram,
all that
like
shit.
We're on there. So if you guys wanna check out clips and stuff that you get from the podcast, that's a good way to do it. We post a lot of those on our social media platforms. So
can I find it?
If you guys want to check that out,
maybe
it'd be much appreciated. Give us a follow on there. We're at almost 1,000 followers on Instagram, or on TikTok and Facebook. So
yes,
we're getting there, folks. Anything and everything.
It's growing.
Oh my!
Bro, this woman is almost 50 years old, bro. I mean,
there's no fucking way, dude.
No, dude. Why would Hugh Hefner not marry her? She has a podcast now, and she talks about like the Playboy Mansion and like how dirty it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huge podcast. We need to interview this woman one day. I don't know if you'd be able to handle it though.
Oh yeah, it'd be fine.
50 years old. Shout out to Holly Madison. My God. Strung me into puberty. You're going to spring me into Viagra.
No, man.
It's been a long run, honey. Boy, it does get terrible on here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did get pretty. It did go a little south, didn't it?
I don't give a fuck. Where are we at?
Yeah,
Are we there?
I don't either. I think we're there. It's probably good that we shut down before it gets any more weird.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Episode 19. We've been doing this since February, so we got a ways to go. We're going to hit episode 100, and we're going to have some guests on soon. We're getting the technical parts worked out, getting some new microphones added, and we're going to get some race car drivers and some other people in here. So it's going to be very fun. But other than that, I think that's episode 19. Brandon, what do you think, buddy?
I think that's it, man. I think that's it. So if you guys, like I said before, we're on all major social media platforms. So if you guys want to, just find us, Brandit Podcast, on all social media platforms and on Spotify and on YouTube as well. If you want to listen to the full episodes of the podcast like you guys are now, share it with your friends. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe on both platforms if you'd like, and then check us out anywhere and everywhere. We do this every week, so we just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of the Brandit Podcast, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.